Hello everybody. So this is your quick video on Heart Objective 6. Name and describe the major branches and distribution of the coronary arteries. So as you guys know, there's like 3 little circles of circulation that blood can flow through as it's coming from and going to the heart. You have the systemic circulation, which is everything from heart to your body and back again, so getting the blood from the heart all the way down to your toes and then back to the heart, right? You have the pulmonary circuit, which goes from your heart to the lungs and back to the heart, so the blood can re-get oxygen. But your heart also has its own, your heart has to eat too. It's like mom cooking dinner. You cook dinner for your family, but mom has to eat too. So your heart also needs nourishment. That is the coronary circuit. So there is blood that is going to be pumped out of your heart through the blood vessels and whatnot. So out of your heart through the blood vessels and then goes back to your heart so it can be pumped elsewhere. That is your coronary circuit. And we're going to be talking about the blood vessels that you guys need to know for your coronary circuit. If you are taking this in conjunction with lab, you already know everything that I'm going to ask you to know, because I'm not going to ask you to know anything that's like off of your lab list, or like that's beyond your lab list, essentially. So the purpose of your coronary circuit is to supply blood and nourishment to the actual muscle fibers of your heart. The arterial supply varies considerably, and it's going to contain many anastomes or junctions. So all of these little arteries that are branching out all around your heart are going to keep branching over and over and over again, right? That means that there are some overlapping arteries and some overlapping roots. That's okay. Your body will build those in an attempt to ensure that your blood or your heart muscles have blood that they need. Right? So, like, in some cases, like when my dad was alive, one of his little arteries clogged over time. Like, slowly over time, one of his little heart arteries clogged. But it clogged so slowly, or became occluded so slowly, that a different artery branched off and created like a bypass for the artery that was blocked. So the arteries actually created branches to get around the blockage in the little bitty blocked artery, so that my dad didn't end up ever having a heart attack. He did have heart issues before he passed away, but at the same time, his heart compensated for it, and it compensated in a way, and the clog grew over such a long period of time that he never actually needed bypass surgery. The arteries that you guys need to know, right? There are right and left coronary arteries, so coming directly out of this aorta here, normally the pulmonary trunk would be over this, but this picture has the pulmonary trunk removed. So coming directly off of the aorta, you have this lovely right coronary artery and the left coronary artery, just branching straight off of that aorta. The right coronary artery is going to split into the right marginal artery, right? And then the left coronary artery is going to split into the circumflex artery that goes around the atria, and the anterior interventricular artery, the one that goes straight down the middle front of the heart, right? There you go. Going from your veins coming back, everything is going to come back, like all the veins in your heart lead to the big fat one right here called the coronary sinus, which is in the very back of the heart. And that coronary sinus is going to take all of the deoxygenated blood that your heart has used and dump it right back directly into the right atrium, because it attaches right here at the base of the vena cava and the right atrium. So this coronary sinus just dumps the blood right back directly into the right atrium, so that blood can then enter into the heart and then be recirculated somewhere else. right? So those are the vessels that you need to know for class. Told you, short and sweet video. Have a wonderful day.